are yet to present the medal and the flowers to the winner.
Actually, you could probably get him after this because he'll call Julien back up to do the...
Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, Coureur pour riding for Hermida, Julien Absalon! And the flowers to our winner.
In fact, I did a bad start because in the two first corners I was not in the good position. And after it was hard for me because I was in traffic jam during the first lap with Hermida. And after in the second lap I pushed hard to keep the front. And Geoff was really strong in the beginning of the race, but after he did an explosion, so I took the lead, and after I did a really good race with good lines, not a lot of mistakes in the climb and in the downhill. It was really slippery today, and it was really technical. And it was a more technical track of the season, so to win here, you need to have a good technical lever. So maybe it was that today I didn't do lots of mistakes, one or two mistakes, but not too much. And I think it's very important to ride really smooth today.
Okay, Mont Ste. Thank you. Was it the rain today, or was it just the technical nature of the course, or was it a combination of both that made it difficult today?
Yes, just rain. It was more slippery than yesterday. During the first lap it was really slippery, and after maybe a little bit more dry. But it was good for me because it was more technical than yesterday. Really slippery, and good for the real mountain biker.
You've had great success here before. How does this course compare to what you've ridden here, and how do you think it will be for the World Championships next year?
Here it's maybe the more technical track of the year. I like it very much. It's maybe my favorite track. I won it in 98 in junior, and maybe 3 or 4 times in the World Cup. So I like very much this track, and I'm really happy to have the World Championship next year. Same setup. Just I can only change the front tire with a muddy tire in front, but the same tire in the back, and for the rest the same. Because it's not a sticky mud here. It's slippery, but with big tire it's not really good because some parts are on the rocks, and you cannot have grip on the rocks.
So we're talking with Jose Hermida, who's just finished second at the 2009 Mont Ste World Cup. Congratulations.
Thanks.
So tell me about it. You had a bit of chasing to do. You weren't in second place early in the race. You had to chase back up there. So tell me about the early part of the race.
Well, the early part of the race for me was quite complicated because I lost a little bit the start. Today the start was really complicated and was really important. Not like the years before where we had a small loop and then we went straight to the uphill. So this year it was like a kind of tricky corners and then we got into a single trail. So it was really complicated, and I should be more focused for that. the start. That's why even Julien and me, we lose kind of a lot of positions in the beginning, and then we had to close the gap. For Julien, I don't know, he was quite easy. He could catch the top guys like Geoff and Kabush really fast, but for me it took me like 2-3 laps to catch the front race, and then well, I had to risk a lot and I spent a lot of energy in the beginning in the first 2 laps, but then once I got the top riders and then I passed my teammates and then I passed Kabush, so I just made my speed with the single trails and uphills. Then well, in one way I'm satisfied because I keep the whole time the same gap with Absalon, like 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 35 seconds, so that gave me motivation because I knew that if Absalon will be really strong today, he could make like minutes in a gap, and today it was always close, 30 seconds, and in one way I expect to have a small chance in the last lap, like in 2007 when he catch me on the last lap, so I thought that today could be me that I catch Absalon in the last meters, and well, the last lap I closed quite a little bit the gap, also in the climb I could see him like 20 seconds in front of me, but that was not enough because it was the last climb and then just one straight downhill to the finish, so it was not enough. But anyway, it's pretty good to come back again to the podium after the springtime where I had some small physical problems during European World Cups. So coming back to Mont Ste where it's always a course that I like and I do always good results, I'm pretty happy, and well, it seems that I'm in shape.
Okay, so tell me, this is the World Championship course next year.
I hope.
You hope? What's the, well, they said that this is the test for the course and maybe some small changes, but this will be the main course. What do you think of this as a course for World Championships?
Well, I think it's a course for the World Championship. I think it's perfect, except probably the start, that it's kind of a tricky start, but the guys,
not enough room to spread people out.
Yeah, exactly. I like it more the start from the years before where we made a small loop and then everybody went to the single trail one by one.
Right.
Today was a kind of a big fight to get into the small trail, and it was quite complicated. For sure, it was my mistake to don't be in front and to don't be focused on the start. But I think for the World Championship, where normally will be more riders, probably they should change some corners for the start. But the other part of the course, I think, is the top level races in the world, and I think it's perfect for a World Championship. For sure, if it's raining like today or if it's muddy like today, there is more chances that the Swiss riders they be in front in the World Championship, because when it's muddy, the guys they are in front, but still that probably one Spanish guy can be.
We're doing really well here, so I had started on the third row and I was really focused on the start. I got a good start. I felt like I was climbing great today, and this is a course that really suits me, and so the World Cup's been kind of up and down this year, and I'm really happy for my team, Rocky Mountain and Max's, to get back on the podium because it's been a while. I'm really looking forward to it.
Real mountain biking out there.
Yeah, no, it felt good to get back in the action. It's kind of been up and down, so it certainly seems to suit me here. So,
what was the difference besides the course, obviously, today? How were you feeling, and what did you do differently?
I think just being back in North America for the last couple months, I feel like I've kind of got grounded and into a rhythm, and been able to get 100% healthy, and I think just this kind of train suits me, so I'm not really wasting a lot of energy thinking about the technical aspects. I'm able to just relax and save energy, and obviously pays dividends in the race.
Anything special for a bike setup today?
I went with the hardtail, and we're always tricking it out. Yeah, I went with single chain ring, save a little weight, and paid off. Last couple of climbs were sure tough, but it worked out well.
Congratulations.